In this tutorial, we will demonstrate the power of the output window. Let's begin by opening Assay's standard configuration. Click on the Run Precise Calculations. Once the calculations have been completed, results can be seen in the precise graph found on the right side of the geometry viewer, and at the same time in high resolution in the output window. The output graphs open in a separate tab. This can be closed and reopened at any time by clicking View Output Window. As you can see, we have three graphs: 1 octave graphs, 3rd octave graphs, and high resolution graph. Let's begin with the features available on the right-click menu. To start, we can copy any of the graph images to clipboard. We can set up the page layout and print the graph selected. A very useful tool is the Show Point Values function. By activating this feature, you can see the values as you hover over the results in the graph, like so. You can change any of the background colors of the graphs by right-clicking on the graph and selecting Options. You can also zoom in and out using the mouse scroll button to view results more closely, pan, and select an area to magnify. At any time, you can return to the default settings by selecting the Set Scale to Default. If you wish to use the graphs in your report, you can right-click on the graph and select the Send Screenshot to Report function. Alternatively, you can also save the image if you wish to insert it manually. This feature is also available for any of the screenshots you may wish to use in the geometry viewer and for the precise and indicative graphs. Let's export our results in CSV format. Select the Export Curves function. You will now be asked to save your curves. You may also export them to clipboard and then paste the results manually into Excel, for example. We can also import curves into the output window if we wish to compare configurations. Let's import a previously saved file. Using the File menu, select Import, Import Curves. Supported curves include Excel files. In other words, you can enter the values in Excel and import them into Terrain. Select the curves you wish to import from the File Explorer. Select the color you wish to see the curve in. Now you can compare your curves by activating the tick box relevant to the curve. In order to toggle between the imported curves and the configurations curves, use the window list arrow located on the left side adjacent to the configuration name, or by increasing the column width, thus allowing the tabs to show. You will now see that there are two sets of configurations on the left side of your output window. You can rename them in order to identify them easily by either right-clicking on the configuration and select Rename, or double-click on the configuration itself in order to enable renaming. At any time, you can clear all the results from the graphs using the Uncheck All tab and reselect the results you wish to see.